Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, but if you're new, I'm Lex, or you can call me the Art Mom. And on my channel I do a whole bunch of things, from lifestyle, beauty, YouTube intros, outros, thumbnails, editing. I do it all, literally. So if you can tell by today's title, I'm going to be telling you how I started my graphic design business. And the intro that you just seen, I made that. And if you need an intro, outro, or thumbnail, be sure to check out my graphics Instagram page at the Art Mom Graphics for all inquiries. So I literally filmed this video last night, and some type of way it got deleted, and y'all don't understand how upset I was. Like, I really didn't even want to film this video today, but I really wanted to get the video out. My business literally was here about a month ago, and now it's here, and it's possible. You don't even have to spend any money, which is why this is the perfect business to go into. And you can launch it today while you're sitting here watching this video. You can be launching it right now. It's that simple. So how I even got into graphic designing was, it was actually funny, because I've always been into art. My world literally revolves around art. So I used to be into like animation, and you kind of do have to use graphic design and animation. They kind of do come together in some sense, but I was always more so in animation. So after a while I kind of fell off with that a little bit, and I ended up like going digital, and that really changed the way I view everything. And from the digital artwork recently, and I want to say really recent, like 2 months ago, I have realized I needed an updated intro. My current videos were like missing intros, and I felt like it was something I really wanted. Like, you can have a simple intro where you're just introducing yourself and that's your intro, but I wanted a specific intro, and I paid someone to do one for me before, and I'm like, I could pay someone again, or I could just learn to do it myself. And learning to do it myself was the best thing, because I didn't have to pay for it, and I felt like, you know, after a while I could start charging for these. I was YouTubing how to do intros. I didn't know where to start. I already knew how to do like basic ones, but I really wanted something really cute. So I came across this video, and it was so my aesthetic, and I thought it was so cute. And I watched the video, and I was doing the intro while I was watching it, because the video was so helpful. And by the end of the video, which took me like 2 hours, which isn't any time at all considering how much time I spend making them now, so it was actually pretty quick, I made that intro, and I was so proud of myself, because I was thinking, like, I don't know why I thought this was so difficult. I could literally make these for myself and don't ever have to pay anyone again. So after that, I decided to make a business Instagram account for graphic design. So I was thinking of a unique name. I didn't want it to be Graphics by Lex or Graphics by whatever. I really wanted to start with something else. So I came up with a unique name, and I posted that intro that I did, and I gave credit to the person, you know, that I seen it first, like that type of style. So I was really excited, and from there I started practicing. I just practiced for like 2 weeks, and I was tagging all my work, like YouTube intro, advanced intro, YouTube promo, black graphic designer, and things of that nature. And that brought a little traffic. It got me a little bit of followers. It got me, I want to say, like my first 20 to 30 followers. And then from there I started promoting on Twitter, and on Twitter it took, I want to say, 1 retweet from someone who was into graphic designing and doing YouTube intros and outros and things like that. I seen people saying that they needed YouTube intros because of like the hashtags and stuff, and the girl page that I was on that retweeted my tweet, she was retweeting a lot of people who said they needed intros and things. So I started adding people like, hey, do you still need an intro? Do you still need an intro? I sent that to about 12 people, and one person responded and said yes, and she wanted to know my price list. And at that moment, I did not have a price list, so I had to hurry up and create a price list, and I didn't know what to price it, because I was a beginner. I had got sale 2 weeks into me doing intros, so I didn't know what the price, I didn't know what research to do, I didn't know anything. So I was charging only $8 and $10. $8 for a basic intro, which was 8 to 10 seconds, and $10 for an advanced intro, which was anywhere between 10 and 13 seconds. I came back to her with a price in about 15 minutes. I wanted to just get a quick sale. So she ended up getting the advanced intro, and I promoted that on my Instagram and my Twitter, and from there, things was pretty much still slow. I was only 2-3 weeks in. The next week, somebody asked me, can I do one for free? I did it for free because I just need a promo, and I was posting it on my Instagram and Twitter, and I got some feedback on my Instagram, and I got more followers. That's when I got up to about, I want to say like 50 to 60 followers at that point. And it seemed like after that, I had started really practicing every day. I was just practicing intros. I wasn't even really doing outros and thumbnails. I was really just practicing intros because I really wanted another sale, and it felt good to just get that one sale. And it was only $10, but it felt, it was I want to say it was $10 to $17, and I think I ended up charging her $7. Something that I did, and somebody bought that from me. So after that, I added on another type of intro you could get. I added on a premium intro, and I think I made that $25. And the first premium intro I did was a Jhené Aiko and a Nicki Minaj one. This was the beginning of May / the middle. For like 2-3 weeks I didn't get no sales. Really, like, yeah, like 2 to 3 weeks. So let's fast forward to literally Father's Day. Exactly, I got 4 sales on Father's Day. Do you know how excited I was? I was so happy because I don't know where they came from. I don't know where these people came from. I guess they came from me tagging my work, like YouTube intro or YouTube promo. And I was going through hashtags as well on Instagram, and I was following people who was into that type of stuff. So that helped as well. And they would follow me back, and I was shook. I was like, I can't believe they followed me back. And 4 sales in one day was crazy to me. I could not believe I got that many sales in one day. I was so happy, and my prices still was pretty cheap. And I so happened to be running a sale that weekend too. I was running I think I was running a Father's Day sale, and I got those sales, and I got everybody's work back within 2 people. I got back within the same day, and the other 2 I got back the next day. It was good that I was able to be a good communicator and get their work back quick. Getting somebody's work back within the same day or the next day is really quick, and you know, it's hard to find people who can work that fast because, you know, people still have other stuff to do, just like I had other stuff to do, and it was so challenging. But to this day, I still work pretty fast like that. But after I did those 4 people, my clientele was really starting to get up there. After I did those 4, I was getting like requests back to back at this point. This girl that asked me to do something, do a collage or something for her birthday. She asked me that on my personal Instagram, and she ended up not getting anything from me, but she did refer me to someone, and that person asked me to do them an intro. I did their intro, and then she referred me to a friend, and then that girl referred me to another friend, and out of nowhere, I just been getting requests to do them every day since Father's Day. It's literally been a whirlwind. It's been so crazy to me. Like, I don't even understand how it skyrocketed like that. Like, I went from literally being down here to having sales every day, 2-3 people a day. It's just so crazy to me. Like, if you would have told me I would be doing this a year ago, I wouldn't believe you. Like, I would, like, me doing intros, that's what I would be doing. I really wouldn't believe it. I'm starting to branch out and do collages. I'm doing video editing for people for their YouTube videos. I'm doing thumbnails. It's just so much. It's not even just intros. And the thing about graphic design is you don't have to be conformed to a box. When you think graphic design, you don't have to think logos. You don't have to think building something for a company like a website or doing, again, logos for a company. Graphic design can literally be anything at all, and this is a form of graphic design. So I kind of wanted to give you guys a history of how quick this moved. It literally took, I want to say, a month, and I want to say like 10 days for my business to go from here to here. It is so crazy to me because I have 2 businesses. This was supposed to be my second business, and this business was supposed to finance my first business. But the way it's going, it's like I'm just running 2 businesses. The first business is my candle business. I'm finally telling you guys about it. My candle business Instagram ad name is The Art Mom Company. I will be launching soon. It's just I've been so booked and busy with the graphics that I have literally had no time to come back to that. Like, I've been strictly on graphics because this is something you can do without investing money. I started this business with no money. My candle business, I had to invest money. It's a great business to start because you can start it with $0 in your pocket. Now, yes, I did end up investing into my graphics a little bit. I do everything on my phone, literally everything. And the apps I use are all free, but I do pay a subscription on 2 of them for like extra stuff, like things that I feel like I really need. And I'm still exploring because sometimes I do go on my laptop. Like, I made a few on my laptop on Final Cut, but for the most part I like to use my phone. It's always in my hand, and that's just something I'm really comfortable with, and it's so versatile. It's just all about knowing how to use what you got. So I'm really happy that it took off like this. I was not expecting it, but I literally just have a business Instagram because it's like the most used platform. Graphic design will never go out of business because someone will always need something creative for them. Somebody is going to need somebody to design something for them. It's high in demand, especially right now. People are constantly want to create a YouTube, and people think that they need these really fancy intros. So it's going to always be somebody needing somebody to make an intro. And yeah, you can do this yourself. You might be thinking, hey, people can end up, you know, YouTubing in themselves and they can do it themselves. Yeah, but it's all about what you bring to the table. I bring my creativity. I'm a visionary. I can see something done before I even do it. I love it. I love what I do because just when I think I reached my pinnacle, I really did, and things just get better and I just elevate and get better. You can do this. You don't even need money to do it. You can do it free, and there's so many different programs. And if you guys want to know what I use, because I use quite a few things from Fonto to PixArt, Bazaar. It's just so many apps you can use on your phone. You can use Final Cut on your computer. It's so much you can use for free before you invest, just to see if that's for you. You can have your business take off in as little as a week, really, as long as you're being consistent. Consistency is key with everything you do. I think I do intros like every day. I don't want to tell you how much I make, but just know it is a pretty penny. You can make this your full-time job. I really make a huge chunk of money doing video editing. I've done 2 of those so far, and it's just a lot. Like, I literally have a customer right now. I'm waiting on her to send me her stuff, but this is the first day I've had to myself in a while. And look what I'm doing. I'm filming a YouTube video, and I know at some point I do want to have a website for it. I have a website for my candle business, but I don't have one for my graphics yet because again, I didn't expect it to take off. I hope this video was helpful. If you want a part 2 to this video, let me know in the comments and I'll try to get that video out to you guys as soon as I can. But all my time has literally been consumed with doing intros and outros, and it's just been consumed with this. My graphics have taken over my life. I don't even sleep anymore. But I'll try to get a part 2 out if you guys are really genuinely interested. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow both of my Instagram accounts. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.